2024 is almost over, and I wanted to spend some time reflecting on how my 2024 went, going over the goals I had set for myself and whether or not I accomplished those goals. And also I want to set goals for 2025. And I do not and have not subscribed to New Year's resolutions for a very long time. I've always felt like it's super gimmicky, so I'm just gonna say I am setting goals in a new season of life. I know that's literally what a New Year's resolution is. I'm not gonna call it a New Year's resolution, I'm just gonna call it a goal. That's just how I operate. You can call them whatever you want, but I do hope that you will follow along, you will reflect on your own year, and hopefully set some goals for your upcoming year. So I'm gonna grab my laptop because that's where my goals are, and I'm gonna start going over how my 2024 went. So my biggest goal for this year was to become monetized on Twitch and to become monetized on YouTube. Well, I did indeed become monetized on Twitch. I did enter their affiliate program on the date listed on screen right now because I don't remember what day it actually was. And I did get paid like $54 on a different day that will also be on screen. But I realized that streaming while working full-time is just like impossible for me. I don't have the energy to do it, even though I enjoy streaming. Now I'm so nervous. I forgot how bad it is. Here we go, here we go. Oh no, oh no. Instantly so bad. Oh my god! What? What is that? What is that? I'm not gonna survive this encounter. Stop, that's not fair. That's mean to me. Why would you do that? It's not life-giving to me right now, so I really have kind of taken a step back from streaming, which is unfortunate because I did just get monetized on that platform, but it is a lot easier for me to keep up on YouTube. So then my other goal was to be monetized on YouTube. I technically am in the YouTube Partner Program. I am in their first level. They have like I feel like a part 1 and a part 2, and your part 1 is going to be like audience fundings. Like if I had a channel membership, people could pay for the channel membership. People could buy merch, which I don't have any merch right now. People could send me super likes or super thanks or whatever, but I don't live stream on YouTube. So even though I'm part of the YouTube Partner Program, I don't really have any monetary benefits in my current way that I do YouTube. So I want to be fully monetized, meaning I want to get ad revenue and I want to be able to get partnerships and brand deals and that kind of stuff. So I have not reached that goal yet. I am literally 500 watch hours away from that goal, and it's been infuriatingly slow going. It's been a struggle, and part of that is not finding a niche, and I think I probably will have a YouTube video next year, comes pretty soon, talking more in depth about my YouTube journey and niches and how not finding a niche I think has really stunted my growth on this platform. So yeah, I am not monetized yet. The year is not over. We still have a few weeks, so I could be monetized before the end of 2024. So that goal is not quite a bust yet. But even if I don't get monetized, that does not discount the super duper hard work I have put into my channel this year and growing. My cat is rubbing his face against the tripod leg. I bet it's making the camera shake. Hey Dipper, can you not do that? Hey. Yeah, thank you. If I don't reach that goal, like, it doesn't discount all the hard work I put into it. And that goes for any of these goals. Just because I don't reach them all, spoiler alert, I don't reach all the goals on my list. Just because I didn't reach them all doesn't make me a failure, doesn't mean I didn't work hard. Things just change. I did reevaluate my goals multiple times throughout the year, and I'm happy with how things ended up. So let's continue with what my goals were. Okay, writing. So I, for a very long time, have wanted to be an author. And by very long time, I mean since like elementary school. A long time. And that's probably another video I'll make at some point talking about my dreams of becoming a writer. I did not work on any of my novels a whole lot this year because I was so focused on YouTube. And that's okay. When I made my goals at the beginning of the year, I thought that my main focus was going to be writing, and it ended up being YouTube because I realized that the sooner I get monetized on YouTube, the sooner I can have a supplemental income and eventually quit my job. Whereas writing is such a long and arduous process. I mean, so is YouTube. But writing and rewriting and editing and sending to editors and sending to agents and pitching to agents and pitching to agents and pitching to agents. And I say that a lot because from what I can tell, pitching to agents takes a really long time. You have to pitch and pitch and pitch. So anyways, that process could take me like years actually before I actually get something published, because I do want to be traditionally published. I'm not completely discounting self-publishing, but my main goal is to be traditionally published. So if I'm making supplemental income on YouTube, I can support myself better while I'm in this long process of writing. And yes, I know my cat is right here. I know he is wanting attention. A different cat from the one that was rubbing his face against the tripod legs. And I also changed which book I was going to be working on. I thought I wanted to finish my paranormal novel first, but my fantasy story was really, really, really calling to me. So that's the one I'm focusing on for sure now. That's the one I'm going to try to publish first. But I didn't work on it a whole lot, and that's okay. For health and fitness, I wanted to feel strong, energized, and healthy again. And I do feel like I made really good progress on that goal because I have really been struggling with energy, and I think part of that may be sleep quality. I haven't completely, Dipper, could you not? I haven't completely discounted the idea that possibly I could have Dipper, sleep apnea. I'm not sure if I do. I just can't explain why I feel so exhausted all the time. But these last few months especially, my workouts, I have felt so much more present during my workouts, and I have actually accomplished some really awesome physical strength goals, like leg pressing 508 pounds. How awesome is that? I can leg press 508 pounds. That is way more than what I weigh. I can leg press myself and then some. And so that's super exciting to me. And I started getting into running again. And so working on shaving down my mile time, that has been going really well, or doing sprints on the treadmill. I hadn't done sprints in general in a really long time. And so I have been feeling more energized during my workouts. And I do feel like that helps my energy throughout the day, even though I still struggle with feeling exhausted quite frequently. That's something I'm still trying to work to figure out why that is. Okay, moving on. I want to have more intentional fun moments. This, yes and no. Because I've been so focused on my goals, it's been hard to balance working full-time, making YouTube videos, and having these fun moments. Vlogs have helped, actually. My boyfriend and I went to Disneyland. That was so much fun. I love Disneyland so much. That's a whole other tangent I can go on, but we did have a lot of fun doing that. We started doing D&D consistently again, once a month. As adults, that's as consistent as we can get because we were all so busy. But there's 7 of us, which is insane to me, and we do it once a month, and that has helped get some more intentional fun in my life and just giggling and laughing and having so much fun with my friends. So that's been nice, and having some gal hangouts. My boyfriend and I are going to the Yule Ball this weekend, so that's always the most fun I have all year, except for if I go to Disneyland, of course. Yeah, so I've incorporated some more intentional fun moments, but I still feel like that could be better. I can't believe this was one of my goals. Sounds insane to me. Post a short 5 times a week? Who was I kidding? Post a short 5 times a week? Am I absolutely nutso? That's insane. I can't believe I thought I'd post that frequently while working full-time. I was bonkers at the time, clearly. Post long form 1 to 2 times a month. I think, yeah, that I actually did do. I posted it 1 to 2 times a month. When I discovered my love for vlogs, I was able to post much more frequently. But when I do my crafting videos, because crafts take so long, I was really only able to post 1 to 2 times a month. But with vlogs, I can post once a week. I'm really glad I discovered love for vlogs, and that's become kind of my main thing now. And I also can't believe I was gonna stream twice a week. Streaming once a week was already almost impossible. Streaming was really hard. For my writing goals, I was gonna finish draft 3 by April, draft 4 by August, and send to beta readers after that. That didn't happen. Clearly, that didn't happen. I'm gonna set new writing goals for next year. But yeah, that's not what happened. And then for my health and fitness goals, I did not meal prep. I don't think I meal prepped once. I would occasionally make a large batch of something that would last a few days, so that's technically meal prepping. But I did not meal prep on Sundays. I could not get my energy or motivation to do that. I did focus better at the gym, and I did work out with more intention. I did have to focus a lot more when I worked out so that I didn't hurt myself, because I was, lifting heavier weights and doing more reps. And I did try some new exercises, which I ended up loving, but because of my carpal tunnel, I can't do some of them now. Okay, that's a tangent. More date nights with M, my boyfriend. No, we didn't really have enough date nights. And a part of that is like, when we have date nights, it's like we want to go out to eat or go out and do something fun, which costs money, and we don't have that. I know we can do dates without spending money. It's just harder for us to feel motivated when we can't do the things we really want to do, like go eat dumplings and go eat fondue and go to like Bullwinkles and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to incorporate that better in 2025. More hangout times with friends, yes, that did come to fruition a bit. I still want to hang out with my friends more, but we're so busy, it's hard. And game nights with family, we did not do a single game night. I don't think. Maybe we did one, but yeah. Game nights with family did not really pan out. Those were all of my goals for 2024. So I did some of them, didn't do all of them, and that's okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and spend a few minutes rethinking how I want my 2025 to look. And I'm gonna use the same template because it's cute and it works well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. A lot of my 2025 goals are really similar to my 2024 goals. Career on YouTube, still my pretty much biggest priority. If I don't get monetized on YouTube before this year is over, then 2025 is my year. It is my year to be monetized. I'm thinking of posting a short maybe once a month, especially if I'm doing a creative project. Then I like to post shorts related to whatever craft I'm doing, and post long form videos 3 to 4 times a month. So thinking like once a week-ish, giving myself the opportunity to have some breaks if needed. My next priority is still to write. I'm gonna be working on my fantasy novel, and I want to, so I talked about this in one of my very first vlogs, if not my very first vlog. I talked about the writing prep I am doing, and it involves this like kind of intense like studying that I created for myself, where I'm like watching all these YouTube videos and reading these writing advice books and like taking notes and really like ruminating and simmering, is that the right term I want? Whatever. Really absorbing the information on how to write good stories, how to write good fantasy stories. So I want to spend January and probably a little bit of February finishing those before I write again, because I'm really passionate about writing and I want to do a good job. So I am in charge of my own learning, and it's something I'm passionate about, so I am putting like my all into this. So I'm going to be focusing on that. Health and fitness, is still kind of more or less the same. Continue to feel strong and energized and healthy while at the gym. I am going again, putting meal prepping on my goals again. It's gonna forever be on my goals until I do it. There was a point in my life where I was so diligent about meal prepping, and that was when I felt my healthiest and most energized and less stressed. So yeah, so it's on my list. Okay, leg press, 530 pounds. I was like, should I say 600 pounds? But that sounds insane. I don't know if I would ever be able to leg press 600 pounds. I'm 5 foot. I'm teeny. Like, I'm a little girl. Okay, I'm not a little girl, I'm an adult. But like, stature-wise, I'm small. Can I leg press 600 pounds? Let me know in the comments if you think I can do that. Right now I have my goal is 530 pounds, so that feels way more attainable. Although I didn't think I'd ever be able to leg press 500 pounds. So I don't know, 530 pounds, if I hit that, then yeah, maybe I will put my goal up to 600. And then run a 10-minute mile. It's been quite many years since I've been able to run a 10-minute mile. I don't know if I'm capable of it. Sure I am. I am capable of running a 10-minute mile. That I will put my stamp on. I can get there. I'm not sure about the 600-pound leg press though. And then continuing to have more fun, intentional moments, continuing to try to get more date nights with my boyfriend, continuing to try to hang out with my friends more, and try to have a game night or two with my family. So those are like my specific goals for 2025. So maybe more like non-specific goals would be to journal. I know October I was going to journal once a week. I think I journaled twice, so I do want to try journaling more. These vlogs are kind of like a journal, in all honesty, but I want to try journaling more. I want to continue taking baths. I love taking baths. I do. I love taking baths. I take baths like 4 times, 5 times a week. Yes, continuing to do some self-care like taking baths, stretching, face masks, relaxation, playing video games. Video games to me is a form of self-care because it does bring me joy. I just don't do it very often because I'm so busy. So yes, for me, video games is a form of self-care. I want to read more. That was another goal for October. Yeah, I didn't read a whole lot. I do want to try to read every night, most nights. I want to try to read most nights because I love reading. It's just, again, the time thing, you know? Being an adult is hard. Oh, a big goal is getting my chore routines back dialed in. I still am struggling with my chore routines. So those are some like more like not super specific, but kind of specific goals for 2025. That is pretty much wrapping up the video. I do want to know what some of your goals were that you accomplished this year and what some things are that you want for next year. What are some of your goals or intentions or things that you're looking forward to for next year? I don't have any big trips planned for next year, but I do want to do something. I love traveling and going on trips and going to amusement parks and such. But regardless of what you got accomplished this year or what you want to get accomplished this year, know that you are trying your best. We're all trying our best. And even if we didn't do everything we set out to do, what you've done so far still has worth, still has value. And I think we need to really recognize the fact that just existing is a battle of its own. And I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of every single one of you for doing what you can in this year. And I'm proud of you for setting intentions for next year. And I can't wait to hear from y'all about what you want to do in your 2025. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope y'all have a lovely day. Those are like my specific, whoopsies. Those are like my okay, no, let me try that again. So, yes, okay. Okay, so those are like my specific, okay, try that one more time. Okay. Yeah, so what is, got a package delivered.